My senior year, I said, I really want to play in college. I'm going to play Premier and high school this year.
When you were growing up, what were you interested in other than playing soccer?
Sports. We are a sports family. So my dad played Division I college football. He was a quarterback. Can't get more All-American than that.
No doubt.
Right? So.
Was your mom the cheerleader?
No, she wasn't. My mom was the nerd, which is so fun. I'm like, how did you guys get together in college? My mom is very smart, very hardworking, but she's brilliant.
It was the riveting conversations.
Right. Yes. Yeah. She was valedictorian of her high school in Maine, and but they met in college. But growing up was, a lot of sports. So I played soccer since I could walk, pretty much. And then my brother was big into sports as well, and he went on to play college baseball. And my sister is currently a college soccer player. So All three of us went on to play D1 sports. So you can say that my family's a little bit intense.
Yeah.
We're very competitive.
Were you doing playing for your high school, playing for selects, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Did you ever bump up against that burnout that some kids...
So
or were you on fire for it all the time?
So my first 3 years of high school, I only played high school soccer because my brother and sister were growing up, and my parents, like I said, worked outside the house. And the Premier soccer team was 45 minutes away, and they're like, we can't drive you. This is 3 times a week, 45 minutes away. That's 3 or 4 hours out of our night, and we're both working. So I kind of had to sacrifice, and I just played high school soccer. And then my senior year, I said, I really want to play in college. I'm going to play Premier and high school this year. So it's kind of shocking that I was able to go D1, given that I wasn't playing year-round soccer until my senior year of high school.
Yeah, that's a big thing in soccer and volleyball.
Yeah.
They really don't like if you aren't involved in the selects.
Right.
I don't know if that's because they feel like more game time means you're going to develop faster, or if it's also sort of a mind fuck where they want to see how committed you are.
I think it's a little bit of both. And I think with soccer's so competitive, right? Every kid grows up playing soccer, and there's so many soccer players in the world and in this country. So if you want to be at the Division I level, you need to be playing year round. There's a certain caliber of athlete that you need to be. So thankfully, I had reached out to what turned into my college soccer coach. So I went to the University of Maine, which is where my dad played and where my mom went to school.
Did you grow up wanting to go there?
I always thought it might be cool, but I knew that it was Division I. And in high school, I thought, well, maybe I'll go to a really prestigious Division III school and play soccer, but really also focus on academics. So that's really what I thought I was going to do. And then I found my dream school, Middlebury College in Vermont, very, very prestigious, very difficult to get into. And I went to an ID camp there for soccer, and I met the coach and thought it went really well, and went up afterwards and said, I'll be in contact. I love this school. I would love to play here. So I emailed him when I got home, and he emailed me back and said, you're not good enough to play here.
Really?
Yeah. And I was crushed.
Is this between junior and senior year?
This was the fall of my senior year of high school.
Wow.
And I thought, what am I going to do now? I was so set on this school. I really thought that I was good enough to play at this college. And I was devastated. And I went home to my parents and I said, what do I do now? I really want to play in college. And my mom said, every single school that you applied, I applied to 10 colleges. She said, every single school that you apply to, you're going to email that coach right now. And you're going to say that you're interested, that you want to play. And I said, okay, I'll do them all, but I'm not going to email UMaine. That's D1. If I can't even play D3, I'm just not going to email. They're not going to waste anyone's time. So I ended up emailing UMaine. I said, you know what? Life is short. I'm gonna take a chance, and I'm gonna email this Maine coach, explain who I am, and that I'm just hungry for this opportunity. So he ended up emailing me back, and he said, I've heard about you. I know that you're from Maine. I know that you're really competitive. I've never seen you play soccer, but I want to take a chance on you. Why don't you come up to campus and visit with us? So I went up to campus and I met with him and the assistant coach, and they basically said, we've never seen you play, but we know that you are ultra competitive, and we love that. So we're going to take a chance on you. If you want to be a walk-on and you want to prove yourself, Go for it. Here's your opportunity to play college soccer. You might never see the field in 4 years, but here's your chance. If you really want it, take it. And so I said, I'll take it. Like, when am I ever going to get this opportunity again, right? I was just told I wasn't even good enough to play D3. And here I am, a D1 coach is going to take a chance on me.